lecture. Okay, before starting the lecture, as you know that there are some rules for the online class that you have to be punctual and ready to learn. You have to mute your microphones when you are not speaking, as I've already muted you all. Raise your virtual hands when you need to speak and keep your cameras on and stay focused. As in the previous lecture, we have started our new chapter, that is financial transactions, and we have studied percentage, rate, and ratio. I have given you a home task that you have to find real life examples related to percentage, ratio, and rate. And I need to know whether you have done it or not. I will ask from you one by one from every of the participants. You have to answer only one real life example. First of all, Muhammad Naki. Yes, Naki. Any real life example related to percentage, rate, or ratio?
मैम मैंने लिखा है, लेकिन मैम मैंने कहीं और लिखा है, तो वो ढूंढ रहा हूँ मैं को।
Okay. Shayan Nadeem is in your class? Okay. And Ibrahim? Ibrahim Shams, I guess. Okay. Hamza Durani. Meanwhile, you have to answer one real life example related to percentage, ratio, or rate. Hamza Durani. Yes, Hamza? Yes, Hamza? Unmute yourself. Okay, Nisar Hussain.
मैम रेट का बताऊं या परसेंटेज का?
Anything.
मैम परसेंटेज में मैम आ जाता है शॉपिंग डिस्काउंट्स,
Yes.
परसेंटेज फॉर स्टूडेंट। मैम मतलब
Yes.
क्या है? मैम रेशियो में कुकिंग इंग्रेडिएंट्स, मतलब कि
Will
ये इतने पोर्शन
exact,
डालने हैं।
exactly.
मैम बैटरी परसेंटेज।
Yes.
और मैम क्लास में कितने बॉयज हैं कितने गर्ल्स हैं उनका वो रेशियो या परसेंटेज
Yes.
भी आते हैं।
Exactly. Exactly. Yes, Muhammad Naki. Yes, Naki.
मैम मैम एग्जांपल्स इंक्लूड लाइक मैम बिल, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल रेट, और मैम रेशियो में मैम इंग्रेडिएंट्स कुकिंग में, मैम मैम फ्यूल कंजम्पशन भी आता है मैम रेट में। फॉर
Yes.
क्रिकेट मैच परसेंटेज और रेशियो मैम, उसमें मैम कितने प्लेयर स्कोर करता है मैम, 60 रन फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर एक प्लेयर ने 60 रन स्कोर किए 120 में से, तो उसका परसेंटेज भी फाइंड कर सकते हैं और रेशियो भी फाइंड कर सकते हैं प्लेयर और टीम का।
Yes.
ग्रोसरी शॉपिंग के लिए भी परसेंटेज फाइंड कर सकते हैं और टाइम स्टडी के लिए रेट फाइंड कर सकते हैं।
Okay. Hamza Hussain.
मैम हम वो जैसे कि कमीशन होगी कि हमें 2% कमीशन मिलती है टोटल उसमें से।
Okay. Okay. You have related commission to percentage. Good. Yes. Other than that,
मैम वो इंटरेस्ट जो लेते हैं बैंक वाले।
that is also in the percentage.
और मैम वो टैक्स जो हम टैक्स देते हैं।
Okay. Anything related to ratio?
रेशियो मैम जैसे कि वो हो गई कि इस टीम ने इतने गोल मारे और उस टीम ने इतने गोल मारे हैं, जैसे कि एक टीम ने 4
Yes,
गोल मारे दूसरी
exactly.
टीम ने 2 मारे।
Yes, exactly. Can you tell me something about the rate? Yes, you have already talked about the interest rate. Okay, nice. Good, Hamza. Now, Aryan Sarfraz.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैम।
Walaikum Salam.
मैम परसेंटेज की सबसे कॉमन एग्जांपल डिस्काउंट्स में इस्तेमाल होती है।
Okay.
रेशियोज फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर कोई कंपनी किसी वेयर हाउस से कोई प्रोडक्ट बाय करती है, तो उसमें रेशियोज की एग्जांपल यूज हो सकती है कि ए एक स्पेसिफिक अमाउंट प्रोडक्ट की कितने पैसों की वर्थ है। फॉर
Mhm.
एग्जांपल 5 इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स वर्थ हैं $100, सो 5:100।
ठीक है. Okay.
और रेट
Hmm.
रेट में आई गेस करेंसी कन्वर्जन होती है कि
Yes,
1 USD टू $1 300 की पाकिस्तानी रुपीज या कुछ भी।
exactly. Yes, exactly. Now, Shamir. Shamir, can you tell me one real life example of everything, percentage, ratio, and rate?
मैम रेट मतलब कॉस्ट।
Okay,
मैम परसेंटेज मतलब कोई डिस्काउंट का परसेंटेज।
okay,
और मैम रेशियो, जैसे मैम एक कंपाउंड है वो, उसमें रेशियो बताएंगे कि इसमें कितने एलिमेंट हैं, नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट।
okay, okay, nice. Farhan Ali. Farhan Ali, unmute yourself and turn on the camera first.
Yes, ma'am.
Now tell me a real life example related to ratio, percentage, and rate.
मैम जैसे डिस्काउंट का होता है
Okay,
मैम, किसी भी प्रोडक्ट की डिस्काउंट का
okay,
मैम परसेंटेज में होता है वो।
okay,
और मैम जो स्पीड होती है मैम, स्पीड ड्राइविंग के लिए जो मैम मोटरवे पे होती है या फिर किसी भी रोड पे होती है मैम, लिमिट होती है
hmm,
मैम, वो भी होती है, वो रेट के उसमें आ जाती है।
okay,
और मैम
okay,
रेशो किसी भी मैम, जैसे मैम किसी भी कंट्रीज के कोई स्कोर्स होते हैं किसी भी स्पोर्ट्स के अंदर।
okay, nice, good. Okay, Iraj. Yes, Mukaddas. Can you tell me one real life example of percentage, ratio, and rate? Hurry up.
Um, Attendance
Okay,
percentage
okay,
and ratio में के how many girls or boys are there in a class.
yes,
Um,
rate,
मैम उसकी नहीं पता।
uh, you love to buy the clothes, shopping, right? Is this be the
Yes.
example of rate, right? Okay, now moving towards today's lecture, we have already studied, as I told you, that we have already studied percentage, ratio, and rate. Now, the main topic of today's lecture is profit, loss, discount, and taxes. What are the key concepts of profit, loss, discount, and taxes? Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of profit? Anyone? Just raise your hands and tell me what is the meaning of profit. How you calculate the profit? What is profit? Any idea? Any basic concept? Yes, Ibrahim Adnan.
Ma'am, profit is when you sell something for a higher, when you sell something from the higher price or the market rate, and you get a profit from it.
Okay, nice. Nisar Hussain.
Ma'am,
मैम प्रॉफिट मैम वो चीज होती है जो आप बेचो उसके ऊपर आपको जो मतलब फायदा हो रहा है, मतलब 100 की चीज आप 150 बेच रहे हो, 50 आपका प्रॉफिट है।
Yes, Ibrahim Adnan. Anything else you want to add?
और मैम जो लॉस होता है मैम वो इस तरह होता है कि फॉर एग्जांपल मार्केट प्राइस से भी आप कम की चीज बेच रहे हो। जैसे मैम 100 की चीज है वो आप 50 में बेच रहे हो या 90 रुपीज में, तो मैम आपको 50 का लॉस होगा या 10 का।
Okay, nice. Anyone else who can elaborate discount? Who can elaborate discount? Anyone? No one? Don't you know the meaning of discount? Yes, Ibrahim. Yes, Ibrahim, unmute yourself.
Ma'am, discount is a reduction in the original price of a product or service. It is commonly used by shops, business to attract customer and increase sales.
Okay, nice. Okay, beta. Coming towards our lecture, if I'm talking about profit and I will say that I have bought something, I am buying something at the price of 5. If I am buying something at the price of 5, then 5 will be my cost price. I am using CP for the cost price and SP for the sales price. I bought something which cost me 5 rupees. Then I have I don't need that product, so I want to sell it. There is one person who is eager to buy that product, and that is short from the market. He said, give it to me, you can sell this to me. I said okay, and I sold that product for the rupees 6. Now, this 6 will be my sales price. I got a gain, I got a profit of 1 rupee. If the cost price is smaller than the sales price, then we are having a profit. If the sales price is greater than cost price, then we are having a profit. But if our cost price is if cost price is greater than the sales price, then we are having the loss. If we buy something at the rate of 10 and we are selling it for the rate of 8, then we are having 2 rupees loss on it, right? This is a simple concept of profit and loss, that if the sales price is greater than the cost price, then you are saying that we are having a profit. But if the cost price is greater than sales price, then we will be having a loss. Now, there is something which I will say that I can say that I have a profit of 2 rupees. Then what is the percentage of profit on it? I don't even know that how to calculate the percentage of profit, but I know that anything out of the 100 is known as percent. But if I have to calculate the profit percentage on the product, if I'm saying that the profit on my product is 2 rupees, I need to calculate the profit percentage. First of all, let's see the example, the word example 1 in your book. A bag cost $28, sold for $35. First of all, the question is very simple, that the cost price of the bag is 28. Yes, Naki?
मैम पेज नंबर क्या है?
Beta, it's the first word example, page 184, I guess. Let me tell you. It's 182, page 182. Yes, Ibrahim, you have raised your hand. Ibrahim, you have raised your hand.
Yes, ma'am.
You have raised your hand. Any question?
No.
Okay. Okay, beta. If the bag costs $28, that is the cost price of the bag, and the sales price of the bag is 35. We know that the sales price is greater than the cost price. It means we are having a profit. But how much profit? If I subtract the cost price from the sales price, I will be having my profit. It will be $7. The profit will be $7. Now this is just the profit. I need to calculate the profit percentage, that how much percent of profit I have gained out of the 100. What is the formula to find the profit percentage? The formula is, the profit percentage is always equals to profit divided by cost price multiply 100%. Is this clear? This is the formula to find the profit percent. Profit percent is always calculated on the cost price. Do not calculate profit percent on the sales price. This is the first step in order to calculate the profit percent. Now, we know that the profit is 7 rupees out of the cost price, that is 28. 7 divided by 28 multiply 100. The answer will be 25%. Yes, Nisa?
मैम ये लिखना है कॉपी में?
Yes, you need to do it on your notebooks, but this is already in your book. You can use your book later on, right?
मतलब ना लिखे?
It's up to you. It's up to you. This
Okay.
is the worked example, right? I have to give you the homework. You have to do that home task in your notebook.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Right now, what I was telling you, that the profit percentage is always calculated on the cost price. Profit divided by the cost price times 100%. That is known as the profit percent, and profit percent cannot be calculated on the sales price other than until and unless he have written that find the profit percent on the sales price. If in the question there is written that find the profit percent on the sales price, then you have to divide the profit with the sales price. But the major formula, the main general formula to find the profit percent is profit over the cost price multiply 100%. Now, if the profit is negative, then it means that it is not profit, that is actually loss, right? So whenever we need to calculate the profit percent, the formula is very simple. Profit divided by the cost price multiply 100%. Now coming towards the question, that is actually the profit percent. Worked example 1, a bag cost $28. This is same. Now worked example 2, a bookseller gains 30% by selling a book for $65. Calculate the cost price. Now we need to calculate the cost price. Because there are some rules to calculate some of the things. If I will say that profit is equals to sales price minus cost price, I can generate 3 formulas from this one. How? I will say profit when added to cost price, it will become sales price. Is this clear? Profit, cost price when added to profit, it will become sales price. Is this clear? Is there any question? You can raise your hands. Right? But if I will say that profit minus sales price, sales price minus profit must be equal to cost price, right? Sales price minus profit is equals to cost price. But here he have written the profit percent. He said if the book is sold for $65, then the profit he is actually gaining is 30%. He have given us the profit percentage. Now, how to calculate the cost price? If there will be no percentage, only the profit, then I can simply calculate it with the help of this formula, sales price minus the profit, that is known as the cost price. But there is a percentage given. How to calculate this profit percent, how to calculate the cost price from this percent? I request you all to please open your books, worked example 2. Please open your books, worked example 2, page 183. Opened? Okay. Now, whenever there is a profit, there are 2 formulas. Math can be done by any of the method, whichever you like, do it with that method. There is no hard and fast rule that whatever the method I am going to tell you, you have to apply that method. No, math can be solved by many of the ways. Whenever there is a profit, add that percent into 100. 100 plus 30 will become 130%. Is this clear? Is this clear? Hamza Duran. Yes.
मैम नहीं समझ आया ये 100 + 30 =
Okay.
130%.
How much total, Mohammad Naki, don't do this. How much total profit percentage means? What is the total percentage? 100,
Yes, ma'am.
right? Whenever you are having the profit, there is something adding in that 100,
Yes, ma'am.
right? You are actually gaining something other than that, right? So we add 100 plus the percentage of profit. But if I'm saying that you are having a loss, then you have to subtract from 100.
100.
Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this clear? Okay. Now, he said that the cost price, we have to find the cost price, and the cost price will be, if you can see that the profit percent is equals to profit over cost price multiply 100. But there is no profit in this question, but there is a profit percentage and there is no cost price in this question. That's why I'm doing it this way. How I'm doing it? This is the sales price, right? The sales price is 65 divided by the total profit, that is 130. Is this clear? Sales price divided by the total profit which I have already added. Or in other ways, there is a formula to find the cost price. You can write this formula. The formula is sales price divided by, yes, Naki?
मैम ये 130 कहाँ से आता?
There is a total, what is the total percentage? Naki, what is the total percentage?
130.
What is the total percent? Percent means 100.
100.
Right? You are having something beyond that 100. So we have to add in that. Right? If you are having a loss, then you have to subtract it from the 100. Right? Now,
Okay.
there is another formula which will be very simple for you. The cost price is always equals to sales price divided by 1 plus profit percent. Is this clear?
मैम 1 + profit percent क्या मतलब?
1 plus profit percent. What is the profit percent?
130%.
I said, what is the profit percent in the question?
30%.
30%. 30% means 30 by 100.
Yes, ma'am.
What will be the answer? 0.3.
Yes, ma'am.
What I will write? 65 divided by 1 plus 0.3. I will write it.
Yes, ma'am.
Now what it will become? 65 divided by 1.3.
1.3.
65 divided by 1.3. The answer will be, multiply 100. The answer will be 50. Is this clear? This is the formula. You can use this formula in order to calculate the cost price. The formula is sales price over 1 plus profit percent. I have a question. Yes, Sar, do you have a question?
मैम एक और
मैम ये मैम बुक में तो किसी और तरीके से हुआ हुआ है.
It's okay. I said there are so many ways. If this method is easy for you, you can use this method. Okay?
मैम
Now,
हमने +1 क्यों किया परसेंटेज के अंदर परसेंट
I told you earlier.
प्रॉफिट परसेंटेज के
I
अंदर?
told you earlier that the total percent is always 1. Oh, sorry, 100. The total percent is always 100%.
100.
100% means 100 by 100.
Yes, ma'am.
Right way, it will become 1. Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
You can use this formula. This formula is very simple. Now I have a question. As we have short span of time, I have a question. What is the formula to find the cost price if you are having a loss? The formula will be same, only one change.
माइनस होगा मैम.
Yes,
माइनस
-1.
1 minus
-1.
loss percent. Very well done. Very well done. Cost price is equals to sales price over 1 minus loss percent. Is this clear? Is this clear to
Yes.
everyone? Meanwhile, I'm going to sign it off as we have already short of time. Okay. Beta, you have to do worked example number 1 and worked example number 2. Yes, Hamza Durani?
वर्क एग्जाम्पल मैम
मैम ये आप
Yes.
ग्रुप में भेज देंगी स्लाइड्स?
Yes, slides and as well as the recorded lecture as well. Don't worry.
ओके मैम,
Okay.
थैंक
मैम
यू।
ये वर्ड्स एग्जाम्पल करनी है या प्रैक्टिस नाउ करनी है?
Worked example. Right now you have to do worked example 2.
मैम ये कॉपी पे करें,
Yes.
लेकिन ये तो अच्छा ठीक है।
Okay. Yes, Hamza Durani.
मैम ये जो बुक पे जिस तरीके से हुआ मैम, ये वाला तरीका नहीं समझ आया।
Skip it. If you understand this way, you can use this method.
ओके मैम।
Okay. Okay. I'm going to sign it out. If you have any question related to the lecture, you can ask me anytime. Right now, take care. Allah Hafiz.